morning, students. We are studying social media analytics and data analytics. Subject code is BCAM061, and today we'll see our third lecture. We have already seen what is social media analytics and their types. So today we'll see what is sociogram and sociometric study in social media analytics. This sociogram and sociometric study is a term from psychology, but we'll study this in our social media analytics. Through these topics, we'll try to understand the psychology or mindset of the particular social media trends, or what are the patterns and how we are going to detect or how we extract information from particular raw data. So in sociogram and sociometric studies, first we will take sociogram and social media analytics. So you people must have seen in many of the thriller movies or series in which you have seen ki police or the detective make this kind of chart. And he or she will find out ki how A is connected to B, how B is connected to E, or how C is connected to B. So the person is going to find out ki through on these basis ki how these people are connected to D on the basis of finding their connections. So this is this pattern or finding this insights of these particular information is sociogram in social media analytics. Sociogram is a visual representation of what? Relationship and interaction among individual within a network. In the context of social media analytics, sociogram help to map and analyze connections between user and brand influencer or communities. So how sociogram are used in social media analytics? So on the basis of influence identification. What? Influence identification. Identify key influencer in a network based on centrality and engagement. So on the basis of influence identification, we'll find out the relation between A to D. So next is community detection. What is community detection? That is visualizing cluster of user who interact frequently, such as fandom or different groups. Next, information flow analysis. On the basis of information flow, how the information, for example, there is a flow of information between A to B, B to C, or B to E. So we'll find out the flow of information, that is track how information trends or viral content is spread across a network. Next is sentiment mapping, that is connect positive, neutral and negative discussions to different network segments. Next is customer segmentation. What is customer segmentation? That help business understand how their audience is structured and connected. This is the example of sociogram analytics, in which there is a supporter and GC. This is supporter, client, supporters, client, co-leader, reason, family, nation, publishing abroad, alumni, living. So how these peoples are connected to each other and who is the influencer. Okay? Here we can find out the influencer is co-leader, influencer is supporter in GC. So the more and more people connected to that particular person, that is that particular person is the influencer who influence the particular network. This is also the example how A is connected to B, B is connected to D, and likewise. So by using these charts, these diagrams, this is like a simple pictorial representation of our data. So by using these charts and these data, the particular person find the useful insights from these diagrams, that who is the influencer, who is the person who connect maximum number of person So who is the person who which spread the information as it is, or who exaggerate the particular data, etc. Next, example of social media sociogram. That imagine a Twitter sociogram where nodes represent accounts and edges connection. Node, what? Node represent the account or user. For example, A and B. Edges represent the connection. What edges represent? The connection between two. Shows interaction like retweet, mentions or replica. If a celebrity tweet, the sociogram can illustrate how the message spreads through different user clusters. Next is sociometric study in social media analytics. So what is a sociometric study? So sociometric study examine relationship and social structures by collecting and analyzing data on how individuals interact within a group. It finds out how that particular individual, like A to B, B to C, C to D, D to E. How they interact with each other. So, how we'll find out these things? On the basis of various matrices. So, what all are these matrices? Are firstly the degree of centrality. Degree of centrality measure how many direct connections a user have. For example, number of followers or friends. For example, A. For example, A have how many connections? A is connected to B, A is connected to C, A is connected to E. So directly A is connected to 3 particular users. So the degree of centrality of A is 1, 2, 3. Okay? So how we measure the degree of centrality on the basis of number of followers or friend. Next is betweenness centrality, that identify user who act as a bridge between different groups. So for example, in this diagram, who is bridge? We can say C is the bridge. C connect A to C. C connects A to C. A is connected directly to D, but if this edge is not there, then through the C we are going to, or this and this edge is not there, then C is the bridge. C is connected to B, C is connected to D also. So betweenness centrality identify user who act as a bridge between different groups. Next is closeness centrality, that determine how easily a user can spread information within a network. That is closeness centrality, means how easily a person is going to spread information within a particular network. Next is engagement rate. Engagement rate analyze what engagement rate analyze? It analyzes likes, share, comment and overall interaction levels. Next is sentiment analysis. What sentiment analysis evaluate? It evaluate the sentiment, whether the interaction is positive, negative or neutral. So sentiment analysis evaluate whether the interaction is positive, negative and or neutral. So in the sociometric study and social media analytics, we have seen that this study examined relationship and social structures by collecting and analyzing data on how individuals interact within a group in social media analytics, and this study helps measure engagement, influence and sentiments. And these are the key matrices: degree centrality, betweenness centrality, closeness centrality, engagement rate and sentiment analysis. Degree centrality measure how many direct connection a user has. Betweenness, that who is the bridge between the different connection, and closeness determine how easily a user can spread information. And engagement rate analyze the like, shares and comment, and sentiment the overall interaction is positive, negative or neutral. Next, what are the applications of sociometric study in social media analytics? That is brand positioning help business understand their influence in social media network, that how the particular advertisement influence, how many people are connected, who are the bridge, etc. Then crisis management, identify the main source of negative sentiment in a crisis. For example, next is political and social movement, analyzes how social or political messages is spread and which user have the most impact. Next is customer relationship management. Which enhance strategies for personalized marketing based on their relationship. These are the applications of sociometric analysis in social media analytics. Next, sociogram and sociometric studies are powerful tool in social media analytics, enabling business researchers and marketers to better understand relationship, engagement, pattern, and influence network. By leveraging these tools, organization can optimize marketing strategy, improve customer engagement, and anticipate social media trends. Next, this is the difference between sociogram and sociometric study in social media analytics. Generally, this question is asked in the exam of AKGEC. That is, sociogram and sociometry. What are the difference between sociogram and sociometric? So, the key difference is a visual representation of relationship and interaction between individual in a network is sociogram study, and sociometric study is the quantitative and qualitative study of social representation and interaction within a group. So, when there is a visual or graphical representation of that particular interaction, that is sociogram, and if there is a quantitative and qualitative analysis of that particular graph or representation, that is sociometric study. Next is purpose. So, what is the purpose? In the sociogram, the purpose is to map and analyze social connection, influence, and engagement within a network. Next, in sociometric study, it to measure and interpret social relationship, sentiment, behavior, and pattern. So, in sociometric, it measure and interpret social relationship, sentiment, and behavior pattern. Next is representations. So, representation of sociogram is graphical structure. We're using node for the user or account and edge for the connection like follower, retweet, comments, etc. And next, user uses statistical analysis, graphs, and network matrices to assess social dynamics. Next is application in social media analytics. So applications are visualizing influence network, detecting communities and clusters, tracking information spread, and identifying key opinion leader, and measuring engagement and influence, sentiment analysis, opinion mining, studying audience behavior and interaction, and evaluating brand reputation and public perceptions. Next, the key matrices is here degree centrality, betweenness centrality, closeness centrality, and network density. Here sentiment analysis, interaction frequency, engagement rate, and virality score, that is content spread rate, how the content is spread. Next, example in social media, that is Twitter is the example of sociogram that visualize how a trending hashtag is spread through retweet and replies. And next, here a study of how a viral marketing campaign influence audience perception and engagement based on their social media reactions. So, the conclusion is sociogram is a visual tool used to map relationship and interaction within social network, and a sociometric study is a research method that find the quantitative and qualitative insights of that particular data, that uses data analytics to interpret social interaction and engagement pattern. So, both plays a very crucial role in understanding the social media analytics. So, we have studied sociogram and sociometric study in social media analytics. So let's take a quick revision that it is a simple, in the sociogram, it is a pictorial representation of that particular network or social media. And sociometric study, what it defines the qualitative and quantitative insights of that particular network. Next, basics of social media and business model. So what are the basics? So social media platform are digital tool that allow people to connect and share and communicate online. These platforms can be categorized based on their primary functions. Social networking is like Facebook, LinkedIn connect people and businesses. Next is microblogging, that is Twitter या फिर X. Next is photo and video sharing like Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, YouTube, etc. Messaging app, WhatsApp, Messenger, Telegram, etc. And discussion forum, that Reddit, that is Reddit and Quora, etc. Social media business model. So how social media business model is used? Social media platform makes money in various ways. For example, through advertisement. Through advertisement model, that is platform like Facebook, Instagram and YouTube generate revenue through targeted ad shown to user based on their data and interest. Next is freemium model, that is basic features. Premium model, that is basic features are free, but premium subscription offer additional benefit like LinkedIn Premium, YouTube Premium, etc. For example, to avoid ad, you can take YouTube Premium. Likewise, in the LinkedIn Premium. Next is a transaction in e-commerce model. So platform facilitate online scales and takes a cut. For example, Instagram shops, Facebook marketplace, TikTok shop, etc. Next is data monetization. Platform analyze user behavior and sell anonymized data insights to companies. This plays a very vital role in the social media business model, that is data monetization. In these days, the most important thing is data. Next, influencer and creator. Influencer and creator economy. So platform shares ad revenue or provide monetization features for content creator. For example, YouTube partner programs, TikTok creator fund, etc. Next is subscription and membership. So some platform charge user or businesses for exclusive content or services. For example, Twitter Blue, etc. Next, the basics of web search engine. So what is web search engine? That if you go to Google search and you type any particular topic, then you will find different links below the search. You will find different links. So you must have thought why only we got the particular topics. For if you search anything regarding studies or something, you will get on the top of that link is Geek for Gigs or any other topic. So how these searches are optimized, how quick you get that particular data. So from the 1,000 lakhs and billions and trillions of terabytes and petabytes of data, you get the particular topic very precisely. So how you are getting that particular topic and how quickly you are getting that particular topic. So these concepts are in you use web search engines. So a web search engine is a software system designed to search for information on internet. It helps user find relevant web pages, image, videos and other content based on their queries. So how search engine work? Search engine operate through the three main processes. The first is crawling, then indexing, and then ranking. What is crawling? Crawling is a search engine use bot called crawler or spider to scan and index web pages. Then they follow the links from page to page to discover new contents. Next is indexing. What is indexing? The collected web pages are stored in a massive database. Basis that is index means we have collected the web pages that are stored in particular database. So we index the particular data so that we can find those data quickly. We form a different groups and we put that particular data on different folders or different groups so that we can find out those groups very easily. Next is information such as keyword, metadata, page structure is analyzed for ranking purposes. Metadata, that is data about data. So next is the ranking search algorithm. When a user enters a query, the search engine ranks the most relevant result using complex algorithm. Next is factors influencing ranking include keywords, page authority, backlinks, and user experiences. Next, popular search engine are Google, Bing, Yahoo, DuckDuckGo, and these are the different Google search engines used in different countries. The most dominant search engine is known for its advanced AI algorithm. Next is Bing, Microsoft search engine integrated with Windows and AI features, etc. How search engine works? The search engine sends its crawler out to crawl the web. Then what this crawler do? Crawl index content for news and updated web page. It follow link from one page to another and scan all the information on web pages. And then again the indexed information is stored in large database from where it can be served. So through this database, the data is picked and then this particular data or link is served to the search engine. So this is the diagram that how search engine works, how crawler, index, and ranking search algorithm works. How search engine works, this is also the flow diagram that firstly there is a crawling, then indexing, then processing, user query, then ranking pages and personalized search engine results. These are the few questions for this. So thank you students. We'll see further in the next topic.